So I really love this tool. It's called filmot.com. It's a free website that somebody put together a couple of years ago. Uh, what they've basically done is they've created a database or an index of billions of videos, transcripts. It's gone through and it's looked at all of the automatically generated subtitles and the manual upload subtitles on YouTube that people have created, and it created a searchable index so that you can type in a string of text, whether it's a single word or a phrase, and it'll go through and search through all of these videos and find videos where that thing has been said. Really, really fun, cool little tool, and very useful for listening comprehension practice. So, if I want to put in, I don't know, let's say let's say my website's name, the Mezzofanti Guild. We'll hit enter. That's searching the automatic subtitles by default. And what it'll do is it'll give you some videos that it has indexed where the person has mentioned that exact thing, and it'll give you the timestamp. So if I click on one of these,
So thank you to Donovan who writes the Mezzofanti Guild because he wrote.
if I click here,
The Mezzofanti Guild names Donovan as
to things for this video called the Mezzofanti Guild, where the guy...
like how cool is that? And so it's really useful as a language learning tool because you can search for, this works for other languages. You can search for a string of text in any language you want. Let's say I'll show you. Let's say if I go, I'm just typing this in another window, but I go to the gym every day. Let's say in Russian. Let's do Russian. All right, so if I come over here and I search for this, Я хожу в спортзал каждый день. I'll get rid of the punctuation as well. So this has given me a whole bunch of YouTube video. How many does it give? 34 clips, where this exact phrase, this exact expression has been said.
За женщина звонит и говорит, вот я хожу в спортзал каждый день, да. За женщина звонит и говорит, вот я хожу в спортзал каждый день, да.
Hope you can hear that. I'll try another.
Ага, номер 3. В спортзал ходишь?
Я хожу в спортзал каждый день.
Another one. That one's a bit weird.
Это ценнейший раритет. Я хожу в спортзал каждый день. Это ценнейший раритет. Я хожу в спортзал каждый день.
It's really good because, if you've been learning languages for a while, you know that when you learn phrases, words in a textbook or in a online course, it's clearly enunciated and it's slowed down so you can learn it. But as we all know, once you get into the real world, it's very hard to hear that in a natural flowing conversation. Like all of this just sort of melds together in this sort of one big blob, and so as a new learner or a low level learner, it's hard to hear that. You might actually just sort of hear, you might hear каждый день, but you don't hear the rest of it, or you might hear спортзал, but you don't hear what's around it. And sort of in a natural conversation, you would have to infer what it means from the context, or from hand gestures, or So this is really good because you can then just go through and you can hear it spoken by lots of different types of people in different contexts, different genders, male, female. You can hear it different. Some people say it clearer, slower, and some people say it so fast you can barely hear it. But it gives you a chance to hear it in different ways. I've played around with this for a few different languages. Arabic I didn't really get didn't have too much success with, but I've found that for the European languages, at least the big languages, you can definitely get a lot of use out of this. I'll see if I can do one more. Hang on. So if I'm renovating my house. Let's say I'll do a different language. Let me just. Okay, let's go French. All right. So we'll grab that. Just see if it gets any results. There you go, 49 clips. So yeah, we'll just play a few of these.
Je rénove ma maison, je parle un petit peu de moi, de mes expériences.
Vous savez, certainement, en ce moment, je rénove ma maison. Ah oui.
Dans la série Je rénove ma maison, parce que ça c'est chez moi. Dans la série
Hear how fast that is?
dans la série
Like my French is very basic, so I wouldn't catch that. Like if I was talking to this guy, I would never catch that.
dans la série Je rénove ma maison, parce que ça c'est chez moi. Dans la série Je rénove ma maison,
I got ma maison, but I didn't get the rest of it, you know. So that was, if I heard that if I was to learn that in a class from a teacher, and then I went out and I spoke to this guy, I wouldn't be able to understand that. I wouldn't hear it.
dans la série Je rénove ma maison, parce que
I'd miss it.
Vous savez, certainement, en ce moment, je rénove ma maison. Ah oui.
Okay, that was clearer. I got that one.
Je rénove ma maison, je parle un petit peu de moi, de mes expériences.
That was pretty
Je rénove
fast.
ma maison, je parle. Je rénove ma maison, je parle.
Cette série d'LJVS Je rénove ma maison est terminée.
Yeah, that was clear. I got that.
Cette série d'LJVS Je rénove ma maison est
So really useful. You see, it's a great tool. You know, I mean, if you wanted to, you could cut these and use them for listening practice somehow. But I think, you know, just coming here and searching for it is great. You can also search for manual subtitles, so you're probably going to get less results for this. Yeah, 9 clips. These are ones that people have actually created them. Like people have created these subtitles themselves.
Bienvenue sur Je rénove ma maison avec le...
Yeah, so yes, so you can search for automatic subtitles. These are automatically generated by YouTube. The other thing too is you'll find a lot of videos where YouTube has generated a lot of different subtitles, and so it might be a Korean video, but it'll have Arabic subtitles. Yeah, so anyway, you might find that useful. I certainly do. I use it quite a bit now. I think it's a great tool. This is filmot.com.